Tell me if this sounds familiar. You study a new English word today. You feel good. You think, okay, I will remember this one.
And then tomorrow, it is gone, completely gone, like it was never there.
You study it again, and somehow, 3 weeks later, still gone.
We have all been there. But today, we are going to fix that problem for good.
We are going to show you a simple trick to remember 10 new English words every single day and actually keep them. Stay with us. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Kate.
And hi, everyone. I'm Martin. So happy you are here with us today.
If you're new here, welcome. This channel is an English learning podcast for beginners and intermediate learners. We speak simply and clearly so you can understand every word.
And if you're a regular listener, hello again, friend. It is always great to see you here.
Before we get started, please like this video. It only takes a second, and it truly helps our channel reach more learners just like you.
And hit subscribe so you get our new episodes. Trust me, you do not want to miss them.
Also, write a comment after watching today. We love reading your messages. It makes us happy every single time.
Okay, let's get into today's topic. I think this one is going to be very, very useful.
So, Martin, today's topic is about vocabulary, specifically how to remember new English words every day without forgetting them.
And this is one of the biggest struggles English learners have. They learn a word today, it's gone tomorrow.
It's not because they're bad learners. It's not because they're not smart. It's because they're using the wrong method.
Exactly. The method matters so much. And when you use the right method, vocabulary starts to stick naturally, easily.
And the exciting thing is, the right method is simple. Anyone can do it, and it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes per day.
So, let's talk about it. What is the trick?
Okay, so Martin, let's start with the most common mistake. Why do people forget words so quickly?
Great question. The number one mistake is people try to memorize words in a list.
You know the ones. Long vocabulary lists. Word, definition, page after page.
And you look at the list, you read it, you think, okay, I understand all of these. And then you close the book and forget everything.
It's so frustrating and so common.
The problem is your brain does not remember things that are isolated. Your brain remembers things that are connected to something.
Connected to what?
Connected to feelings, images, stories, situations, context.
Ah, so the word needs to live somewhere in your memory, not just sit alone on a list.
Exactly. Think about it. You remember words from movies you love, songs you have heard 100 times, stories that made you laugh or cry.
Because those words were attached to something emotional, something real.
Right. So the trick is to give every new word a home in your memory. And we do that with what I call the SCENE method.
The SCENE method. Tell us about it.
SCENE stands for 5 simple steps. SCENE. Each letter is one step.
Okay, I love this. What is S?
S is for see it. When you learn a new word, do not just read it. Picture it. Create a visual image in your mind.
So if the word is frustrated, you imagine a person looking really frustrated. Arms crossed, frowning, maybe even pulling their hair.
Yes, a vivid, dramatic image. The more dramatic, the better, because your brain loves strong images.
Okay, and C.
C is for connect it. Connect the new word to a word you already know in English, or even in your own language.
So frustrated sounds a little like frustrade in Spanish, or it reminds me of the word frustrated. The repeated traded sound sticks.
Or connect it to a feeling you know well. Frustrated. I feel this when my phone internet is slow.
Perfect example. A very relatable connection.
E is for example. Always make your own sentence, not a sentence from a book, your own sentence about your own life.
So instead of, she was frustrated by the situation, you say, I feel frustrated when I study English and forget words. A personal example.
Yes,
Personal examples stick 10 times better because your brain says, this is about me. I need to remember this.
That is such a smart point. And N.
N is for no translation. Do not translate the word into your own language and stop there. Try to understand the word directly in English.
So instead of frustrated equals frustriert, you think frustrated means the feeling when you work hard but nothing goes right.
When you understand a word through a definition or image in English, it lives in the English part of your brain, not the translation part.
That is so important. The translation step actually slows down your English thinking.
Exactly. And finally, E is for every day. Review the word every day for the first week.
Ah, spaced repetition. This is a real memory technique from psychology. Yes, you see the word today, then tomorrow, then in 3 days, then a week later. Each review strengthens the memory.
And apps like Anki or Quizlet do this automatically for you. They show you words just when you are about to forget them.
So your brain gets the perfect amount of reminders. Not too many, not too few.
So the full SCENE method, see it, connect it, example sentence, no translation, everyday review.
That is all you need. 5 simple steps, and it completely changes how well you remember vocabulary.
And how many words should someone try to learn per day? 10 sounds like a lot.
10 is actually very manageable with this method. 2 minutes per word. 10 words is 20 minutes.
But here is the key. Don't rush. It is better to really learn 5 words than to quickly skim through 20 and forget them all.
Start with 5 if 10 feels like too many. Quality always beats quantity with vocabulary.
Okay, let's give our listeners some extra tips to make vocabulary learning even more powerful.
Tip number 1. Learn words in groups, not alone. Words are easier to remember when they have friends.
Friends, what does that mean?
Learn a word with its opposite, happy and sad, fast and slow, loud and quiet. Your brain stores them together naturally.
Or learn a word with its family. Friend, friendly, friendship, unfriendly, 4 words, 1 root. Very efficient.
Tip number 2. Use the word the same day you learn it.
Yes, if you learn the word exhausted today, use it today, in a sentence, out loud.
I am exhausted after my long day of studying. Boom, the word is now connected to a real experience.
And if you can use it in a conversation, even better. Write it in the comment here.
Yes, please. Tip number 3. Change your phone your vocabulary teacher.
Change your phone wallpaper to a word you are learning. Every time you look at your phone, you see that word.
Or put sticky notes in places you look every day. The bathroom mirror, your kitchen, your desk.
Your environment becomes your classroom. No extra effort required.
Tip number 4. Tell a 1-sentence story with your new word. Not just a sentence, a tiny story.
So for the word reluctant, maybe Martin was very reluctant to wake up this morning, so he pressed snooze 4 times.
That is very accurate. But yes, a tiny story is so much stickier than a simple sentence.
And tip number 5, celebrate your wins. When you use a new word correctly in a conversation, feel good about it.
Your brain loves rewards. When something feels good, it remembers it better.
So give yourself a small reward every time you use a new word successfully, even just a little internal celebration.
Yes, high-five yourself in your mind. Okay, everyone, let's practice the SCENE method together right now. We will use 3 words.
Word 1, exhausted, extremely tired.
S. See it. Imagine a person dragging their feet, eyes barely open, falling asleep standing up.
C, connected, sounds like exit. They want to exit and go to bed immediately.
E. Your example. After a long week of work, I feel completely exhausted every Friday.
N, no translation. Exhausted means feeling so tired your body has no energy left at all.
E. Every day. Say this word 3 times out loud before you sleep tonight.
Word 2, grateful, feeling thankful.
S. Imagine a person with both hands on their heart, smiling warmly with tears of happiness.
C. Connected. Sounds like great plus full. When you are grateful, life feels great and full.
E. Your example. I feel grateful every morning because I have a warm home and good food.
N. No translation. Grateful means the warm, happy feeling you have when something good happens to you.
E. Every day. Say this word 3 times out loud before you sleep tonight.
Word 3. Hesitate. To pause before doing something because you are unsure.
S. Imagine someone standing at a door, hand on the handle, but not opening it. Frozen.
C. Connected. Think of hesitate. He sits and waits instead of acting. He hesitates.
E. Your example. I sometimes hesitate before speaking English because I am afraid of making mistakes.
N. No translation. Hesitate means when you stop and wait because you are not sure what to do next.
E. Every day. Tomorrow morning, say out loud, I will not hesitate to practice my English today. It is question of the day time, and we have a really fun one today.
Here it is. Pick one word from today, exhausted, grateful, or hesitate, and write your own example sentence in the comments.
For example, I feel exhausted after studying English all evening, but I love it. Or, I am grateful for this podcast.
We would love that one. Or, I hesitate before every English conversation, but I am getting braver.
Write your sentence below. It is vocabulary practice and speaking practice at the same time. A double win.
And we will read every single comment. Your comment might even appear in a future video.
Okay, friends, let's do a quick recap before we say goodbye.
Today, we talked about why word lists don't work and introduced the SEEN method.
Seen. See it. Connect it. Example sentence. No translation. Everyday review.
We also shared 5 tips. Learn words in groups. Use them the same day. Make your phone your teacher. Create tiny stories and celebrate your wins.
And we practiced seen together with 3 words. Exhausted, grateful, and hesitate.
Your homework is to pick 3 new words today and try the full SEEN method. Just 3. Give it a real try.
10 words a day starts with 3, and 3 starts with 1. Begin today.
Vocabulary is the foundation of everything in English. The more words you know, the more you can say, understand, read, and write.
And with the SEEN method, every word you learn is a word you will actually remember.
We are so proud of you for being here and taking action. You're doing the work. That is what matters.
Keep going. You are so much closer to fluency than you think.
If today's episode was helpful, please give us a big thumbs up. It honestly means so much to us.
Subscribe to the channel for new episodes and tell a friend who is learning English about us.
And write your comment below with your example sentence. We're waiting.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We really, truly appreciate it.
See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone. Go learn those words.
Goodbye. And remember, 10 words a day keeps forgetting away.